have reached the final Corktober project themed month. And today we're going to do something so cute. You're going to love it. And these are what we need for the supplies for this project. So we're going to incorporate our sea glass and our cork at the same time together. It's a little bit too much. Maybe I'll just take this and do these three. And so because our piece of wood, the square piece of wood is so small, we can only fit 3. You're gonna see, it's gonna make sense in a minute. Then we have, so since we're not using all of these, we're just using these 3. So we're using this. Then you need a palette to mix your paint, but there's no paint mixing because we're using white. And also your glue gun and your glue sticks, some water, a paintbrush. I need 2 more things. I'll be right back. Paper towel and a fine tip pen. Make sure that it's permanent so it doesn't smear. All right, so we're gonna start. So I started out using white, titanium white paint, but I quickly figured out that I would have to do 2 coats of it because I can still see the wood behind it. Because I have gesso, I figured out since gesso also has tooth, I might as well use gesso instead. Sorry, I didn't even turn it on while I was painting the gesso on, but you get the idea. You're just gonna let it dry, but if you can still see transparency through to the wood, you can do a second coat. That's all up to you. I think I will too once this dries. So while we're waiting, I'm going to slice this in half and just make this part flat so I can glue it onto our board. Just a little note, I'm kind of used to doing this and I am very aware of where my fingers are when I'm cutting this. This very sharp knife. There are some people who would soak all this cork in hot water or boiling water for like 10 minutes so that it's easier to cut, but I'm not a very good planner, so I am your guinea pig and do not do what I'm doing here because it's very dangerous, for one. Number 2, but I am kind of a professional when it comes to my fingers. I've cut myself so many times, so I am quite aware of where my fingers are and the strength that I'm putting into this knife while I'm cutting it. So you guys please be careful, especially when you're still young and you haven't had that much experience and you're kind of bold, because I've been there before. But yeah, just do the soak. The 10-minute hot water soak would be probably better. Some of these corks though are pretty old, so they cut pretty quickly and easily, so just a word of warning. For my next trick, I'm going to take the leftover cork and I'm just slicing a triangular type shape here for the beak, and I will be cutting 3 of them, 1 for each beak. The next thing I'm doing is I'm going to glue the twine around the top of the corks. I'm going to do 3 for one of them, and then 2 for another, and then 1 for the other, just to mix it all up. You know, you don't want to have all the same things. I've temporarily positioned the sea glass / birds where I want it, and then I just drew the legs and the knees. They have knees. And also the eyes. I did black for the 2 white sea glass, and then I'm gonna dot the darker, actually it's amber brown, the darker one with white dot for the eye. To give it a little finished look, I am going to glue the twine, the same twine that I used, the one that's the two color one, which is really absolutely gorgeous, all around the edges and doubling up to go around again. But I'm using this opportunity to put a hanger. So I just left a little bit of an allowance there so that you can hang this, and then just going around it twice, and then I'm done. Wait, what? You haven't clicked the like button yet? Well, you better do it now. Do it now. Because I know you like this one. This is so cute. So click the like button, share this, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.